And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Got a pretty amazing show for you. I missed out. We're going to go over crypto. I'm not going to tell you right away because I don't want people buying shit not knowing what it is first, okay? So I'm going to start off with disclaimers and get right into it because a lot of people are going to want to know what crypto this is. At one point, I was texted. Now, this is how fast this stuff goes. Look, you need to be all set up. I need to be all set up. This is a learning lesson right now for myself. So probably what I'm going to do over the next week is I'm going to register on Uphold, Coinbase, fucking crypto.com, and some shit like maybe like 4 exchanges, right? I'm going to try to get 4 wallets set up because what happened today, bam, just like that. This crypto went from somebody told me, they sent me a text. I saw the screenshot, okay, from Coinbase wallet. You get like $1 buys like 10 or 20,000 of these cryptos. By the time I got home, and then 10 minutes after that, it was down to 600 for $1. See how fast that shit is? Now I don't even know what it is. I'm telling you what. You need to hook up with Caleb and Brown, number one, get all KYC'd and stuff, and then pick like 3 other exchanges or 4, okay? Get all the wallets too. Caleb Brown doesn't have one that I know of. You need to be ready. You need to be linked up to all my channels and stuff. So when I post information, you get it first. Now, let me tell you what, the $500 people, I notified them ASAP. So now here's what happened. This was a really, really small cap crypto that's going to hit the crypto markets in whole in 13 days. I was able to find out right now it's already at Coinbase, okay? So what happened is, according to, I'm going to show you my research. Even my research was showing me the coin might be released in 2-3 months. Then somebody else helped me with my research and said, no, it's going to be 13 days. And then they're like, fuck, no, it's like right now. I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah. So I'm like, how many did you get? And he's like, I spent $1 and got 100,000. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I rush home to call my brother, and it's down to 600 at that point. See how fast that shit is? And I was only 10 minutes from home. This stuff moves fast, okay? Look, you got to be on my show. You got to be watching the stuff that I post, okay? These other channels, it's a waste of your fucking time, okay? All they do is gossip about this and say, oh, I think this or that's so fucking stupid. Look, you need to stop watching 10 channels for 10 minutes a piece and watch one channel for 100 minutes, okay? I'm just letting you know. These other channels, you're not going to hear shit. I've got loyal fans that want to help all of us because the more of us that get in on something at once, kaboom, like that. Now, not everybody, and I'm not selling the $500 memberships, okay? Like, I'm not trying to sell it, but I'm just telling you, I don't want to say how many I have, and I don't have a whole lot. Half would be considered like average to low in, middle income, like low, I don't know, 60 grand a year or something, like nothing crazy, right? Now, I told some of these people, they're the ones who probably, these people that are paying $500, because you get in first right away. I called the $500 people on the phone. I'm in a restaurant called Twin Peaks. I was eating. And then by the time I got to the parking lot, I called about 2 or 3, if you want to call them $500 people right away, when that shit was like at 10,000 a piece. So they got the first calls. That's how it works. Why do they do that? They probably went in and bought, I don't know how many. At $1 buys 10,000. I know these guys probably dumped $5,000 in. What's 5,000 times 10,000? What, 50 million or some shit? I don't even know. See, you don't have to do it every month. You can get a $500 membership and try it out for a month. If you don't make any money, I'll give you another month for free. But that would be impossible. I mean, in the past month alone, one of my good friends, dude, made $8,000 off my show. And he's not a whale. He's not a whale. Didn't even graduate high school. And, well, that's not a prerequisite either for being a whale, but I'm just saying he's somebody that's not a whale, and he already made $8,000 in a month on this show. Okay. So these whales, they don't mind spending 500 is a fucking deal. You know, now if this particular crypto goes to just like $1, well, it doesn't have to do that. I don't know how much the guy put in. He didn't tell me. I'm going to assume 3,000 to 5,000. I would, if I had the money this guy had. I'd dump $5,000 in it, just bam, like that. 5,000 times 10,000. Now, by the time he got to it, maybe it was only 1,000 for $1. I don't know, but hoo-wee. Now, the coin is going to come out in about 13 days. I don't know what the price will be. I'm going to send somebody a text. I know. Hey, hold on. I'm going to make a call during a show. I'm going to turn the volume down so you guys can't hear it. I'm going to make a call right now. Hold on. It's somebody who's a whale. And I got the volume way low so they can't hear it. Nobody can hear it. Hey, I'm calling you real quick. We're live. You're not on speaker. I got the volume all the way down on my earpiece. Did you get in on that at all, or did they sell out, or what? Hello? What the fuck happened? Oh, hey, were you able to get any of that, or did it sell out? Because I know there's a very small amount of it. Okay. He did see it. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. All right. So that was somebody that I called early. Now what happened is, okay, fuck it. I'll just tell you what it is. Let me put it in the comments here. It's MB. Everybody's gonna leave. They're gonna leave my show, and there'll be nobody here. MBG multi-bank group. There it is. Now, if you get okay, so if you're on Coinbase and you got Coinbase wallet, it was there because I've got people, and I'm going to screenshot it and I'll post it after the show. I have people that actually bought it. I don't think their names are showing up. I'm going to look at one of the pictures I got. Okay, it's not showing their name. And they just bought like 75,000 of them. I think they put in like $1.50 or something, really $1.50. And he bought like 75,000 of these. Now you got to have Solana and swap it to multi-bank group, which is MBG. Yeah. So he showed me his wallet it doesn't show the guy's name or anything. So, okay, he showed me it. I'm going to show it on the TV program the program right now. Like he just tested. He didn't like buy it because he doesn't want to show me how much he's got. So he tested out, put in like $1 and he got, or $1.50 and got 75,000. You can see right there at the bottom, 75,000. So, and then after that, it's not my business if he put in $1,000 or whatever. It's just, he just wanted to show me it was there. It showed Coinbase wallet on here. Well, yeah, it does. It shows Coinbase wallet. So if you look in the upper left corner, Coinbase, so you know that's it. Okay. and this is just, he's got multiple wallets, but he just wanted to show me. He's not trying to show me if he's got 10 million and shit. Like he did a test wallet for me and showed me. So members would like to know, would you consider taking crypto for the $500 membership? Thanks for all you do. Yeah, I'd have to go to Caleb Brown and get my wallet address. So I'd have to figure out what that is, and I could, I guess, give that out. So, and it's all going to pull back, and because some people are going to try to pump it, dump it. What we're going to go over today, and because I'm not trying to sell the 500 membership like right now. Would I like more people to do it? Yeah, because when I get shit like this, I call the 500 people first, and then after that, I start posting on my show. But doesn't matter how many $500 members I have. I'd love to have 1 million of them. That would be great. I've got enough to where I can manage, and for shit like this when it comes up. Now, tomorrow morning, I've got another crypto that you can get in on that's not supposed to be out, and it's out, and it's super, super legit, okay? So tomorrow morning will be a fun show. I'm going to reveal another crypto that's not even supposed to be out, and it's already out. It's 100% legit. When I talk about it, you'll be like, no fucking way, Crypto Hulk. It's super, like, no problemo. You all know who it is. I don't want to discuss anymore. Tomorrow morning, I'll try tonight. Let me write a note to get my wallet address from Caleb Brown. Okay. So here's what happened. I don't have a Coinbase account. I don't have a wallet. I would have done that shit before I told the $500 people, for real. I'm just keeping it real. I don't have it. I got Caleb Brown, and that's it. And I learned a lesson that you got to have more than one. So that's what I'm telling you, is get more than one place set up. Get four exchanges, 4 wallets. That way, if shit goes down, because I called somebody up. Don't want to say who it was. I could have sworn they had Coinbase. I think they did, but they never KYC'd it. They might have opened the account up 4 or 5 years ago when I got into crypto. I think that's what it was. And back then, you didn't really have to, or they didn't check. So I said, hey, do you got a Coinbase wallet? I'm like, dude, you won't believe this shit. These things are 1 for 10,000. I said, here's what I told them. You get 1,000 of these things. I don't care if it goes to shit in a week or less. I'll pay you. I don't fucking care. Because, I mean, this is me now. Like, I'm trying to come up. I know Caleb Brown ain't going to have it. It's too small. If market cap's too small, they don't carry it. So he said, well, I got to ask my wife. And I'm like, dude, here's the deal. I'll pay you a fucking $1,000. If this goes bad, that shit doesn't even concern me. And then after he hung up, and I'm like, fuck. Then I texted him or something. Hey, buy me 1,000. And if this shit goes back, I'll pay you. Like when I over maybe 1 to 2 paychecks or something, I'll give you $1,000 a paycheck. Like, dude, it's fine. I won't be mad. Just buy me too. So he tried doing it and shit, and they realized they don't have KYC. I'm like, son of a bitch, dude. What a fucking time to do this. I said, man, $1 for 10,000. I'm like, how often does that shit happen? So I'm like, fuck. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened. I lost out on this. I'm hoping some of you guys, I know like 5 of you guys got it that were in the very beginning. And maybe some of you guys here, let me check the comment section here. I don't know if anybody got in on it, but that's here. I know other people did, because that's why the guy was showing me screenshots, and a couple other $500 people got it. But it's coming out on the 13th. Look on Uniswap, because if you got to buy Solana and then swap it into MBG, multi-bank group, Uniswap, it might be worth checking there. Now remember, this crypto hasn't even come out yet. It's smaller than a small cap. So what happened on Coinbase is you could probably have bought out in it real quick, okay? Uniswap is Ethereum only. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, the real one, like I said, comes out in 13 days. The problem was it is listed and it's not a fake because think about this. Coinbase, they're not going to have like fake shit there. So on Coinbase, they screen the stuff really good. And before they list stuff, they're just not putting anything. So here was the problem. On Coinbase, there was no price, okay? So it wasn't fully up there. There was no price. So it was like they put it on because they're not going to release it in 13 days. That's why. So what this guy did is he told me there wasn't a price, but he heard me talking about it. So he's like, fuck it. Crypto Hawk talked about it and it looked legit. I'm going to just fucking buy it. So he didn't know what it was. That's why he only put in like $1 because he didn't know what the fuck. And or $1.50 or whatever, and they gave him 75,000 of them. So yeah, on CoinMarketCap, it shows it, but there's no price. That's what I'm saying. And other people that confirmed that later on, not the first whales that I called, but the second ones and stuff, it was showing like no price, and then they couldn't get it after that. So it was there. Now let's go over, wait, hold on. Uphold VIP members 24 hours early. Oh, nice. Coinbase wallet has a price. Okay, so now maybe they do. Look, I'm just reporting to you what I find. I haven't done it. I don't know. So, okay, so now it's down. See, now look what happened. Lacerated says, I transferred $50 from Solana, but only got 17. There you go. So I'm just telling you, it used to be 10,000. The guy showed me the fucking screenshot thing. And so now it's down to 17. Now let's keep track on this. But eventually it'll be like $1 for one. And if you got 10,000 of them, then there you go. I got another one tomorrow. I'm going over one. So if you missed out on this today, now it's going to come out later. And it's a wait when it really comes out. Maybe it's 20 cents or I have no idea, 5 cents, or I really can't tell you. Now, the problem with this, now here's the thing. It's a small cap. Let me tell the new people this. It's a small cap. That's not, it's even before, it's before a small cap. So, well, okay, here's a large cap, XRP. What does that mean? I'm trying to show you guys that are brand new that don't know anything. If you get a large cap, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, XLM, you can trade that shit and it's all, the liquidity's everywhere, right? Okay. Liquidity's everywhere. Looks up Bitcoin. But every popular exchange has a certain amount of these good cryptos we call large caps, so you can buy them and sell them and no problem. We go to something like Bluezell, which Caleb Brown doesn't carry anymore, I don't think. Bluezell is hard to get, so it's called a small cap. So the problem is when 10,000 people try to buy a Bluezell, Caleb Brown don't have that much. So then they got to get on the phone and start calling all these people. That's why it doesn't work, right? Now, let's go even before that to the MBG that I'm telling you about right now. It's not even a small cap. It's smaller than that. Like, it's not even out. So, yes, Coinbase is going to shut down and not be able to sell you it because it's not even supposed to be sold. That's what the advantage of being early is about, right? Now, when they got tons of it and the price goes up to like $1 or $2, then it won't slow down. You can go in there and buy it. But see, here's the thing. I'm telling you before it's even out. Do you not get this? This is like maybe 5 or 10 people are able to maybe get on this quick. Not 5 or 10,000 of you, but 5 or 10 people. And if I can't stop it, if a whale wants to go in with $5,000, whoop, he can scoop them all up. So I'm just saying, you've got to be ready. You got to have an account funded. Hey, don't even try to have your bank. Try to contact your bank. Dude, have like at Caleb Brown, put have it ready. Put crypto in it or whatever. Have it ready to go, just like that. If you want to buy shit from Caleb Brown, right? Same thing. Coinbase, Uphold, whatever. Fund the account. Maybe put $1,000 in. If you try to transfer from Caleb Brown to Coin, dude, you can't transfer shit. You got to be ready to pull the trigger just like that. That's how it happens. Well, but my bank, I got to KYC myself. That's too late, dude. KYC is 2 or 3 days. Literally, the minute I found out, it took 25, 30 minutes, and it was already probably selling out at that point. That's how fast this shit is on stuff that's not even out. Now, small caps, it's faster. Then large cap shit, that's immediate, just like that. Okay, so that's the risk. You want a small cap shit, and you want to double, triple money, whatever, fast. There's a risk. It's called liquidity. It's not going to be there. But I'm not a financial advisor. Let me get into my show. Arthur L. The Hulk show is amazing. We make money when the market is bleeding. Look, I hear other crypto channels talk about, oh, market's down today. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to find some shit. That's my mentality. That's why I joined the army at 39. I got to get into the show. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Don't invest in anything I say. Everything I say in this show is bullshit. I'm the biggest liar on YT. Before every show, I take cocaine, heroin, methamphetamines, all kinds of shit, roofies. I have a pill popping party right before, and I drink this is just straight up vodka. I've been drinking 4 or 5 of these today. I don't know anything about crypto or nothing. Now, let's get into this evidence. We're going to talk about a gold mine. And then once you get all the gold, be careful of the gold diggers. That's going to be easy. They'll find you. Okay. I started this little video. I'm going to probably take about a minute to maybe 2. I'm about a third of the way done. Now, this will be a deep dive. I might let the show stretch to 1 hour and 20 minutes because I had to talk about some shit before. What we have here is a gold mine. Let me get through this first because I'm having a hard time. There's a lot of shit inside my head right now that I want to go over. Because I want to tell you the story about this crypto before I teach it. So I want to zoom out to the 500-foot level and look down on the ground. Okay. We got that done. Let me go to YouTube and download this shit. I'm going to make it to members only, 2024 and up, and send it. Okay. Let me go to my channel. Now, what I suggest is probably just watch the show right now and don't try to read it. I mean, if you got a computer, it's better because you could, but if you got a phone, just leave it alone. Just listen to what I'm saying. Watch it later on a computer because I want you to focus on what I'm saying. And if you want to take notes, you can take notes or something. I'd highly suggest that, taking notes. Because I'm telling you what, this is fucking nutso what I was able to find out. I was shown the information. Now, the video is loading right now, and it might take about a minute for you to get it, maybe 2. So I got that in place. Oh, wait, let me do this. Hold on there. Copy and a paste. Where are we at? I have to put the Caleb and Brown on that little video. Okay. All right. Let me tell you the story about this first. Somebody sent me something about a gold mine and some stocks and maybe a token and kind of thing. And they didn't really make sense of it completely. They kind of knew what it was, but they wanted me to deep dive it. I'll tell you what. I initially don't deep dive everything you guys send me. So wait, here we are. Daniel Garcia. I got 65 million of them with $18 of Ethereum on Uniswap. Everybody, go to Uniswap. No, I don't know. I don't know if it's the right one. You guys, I can't say nothing. You got to do your own due diligence. It is the Mary Boy George, the multi-bank. It's called multi-bank and then group. I don't know if it's legit. I can't tell you to buy it. So if it is the real deal, you're awesome. And when you're a billionaire, give me something. All right. Just make me happy. We'll see what happens. Yeah, somebody pulled a fast one and launched a coin on Pump Fund that appears to be the real. So here's the problem. Yeah, I'm not recommending. Now, see, I can trust a Coinbase, me personally, that they're not going to have scammy shit. But sometimes they get through and, it gets there. That's going to be the problem. Okay, somebody says the price at the moment is 0.000018. Oh my God. Oh my God. So 161 million total supply, and you got 1/3 of the supply. Oh my God. See, I'm telling you guys, like, I don't know. But remember, don't buy shit. Just watch my program. See what the information's about. I was willing, even if my friend who was going to buy my shit, even if we got scammed, I don't care. It's $2,000. I learned my lesson. So don't spend more. Like, if your limit's 500, if $500, look, you got to just whatever. It's all you. If you get scammed, it's on you, not me. I told you not to buy. I told you I was fucking high, and I got Zoltar telling me the fortunes. So let me get on with this. And because nobody's going to listen. They're just going to keep talking about that. So fuck it. I'm just going to go with the show. So what somebody sent me, I spent an hour and a half. Now, look, a lot of people want me to find cryptos. I'll probably 99% not even do it. They sent me a website and I looked at it. Okay. I saw some chain links a part of this. Then immediately I'm like, okay, now I'm going to study. But before then, I spent about 45 minutes, and then I found Chainlink, and I was like, oh, shit. And then I'm going to read off some names to you. Now, this thing is something else. What happened, let me tell you the story on this crypto. So back around 2018-ish, some people got together and started something called Orbits, Orbits, Orbits. And then a mystery company called Symbiont, Symbiont, came in back in 2017 or something, right? 18. Orbits had their own distributed ledger. And what happened is they tokenized all the gold. But what's weird in this case is the gold is still in the ground. Now, what happened, I mean, I was shocked because I did all these searches. I wanted to know who was the custodian, who tokenized. I was thinking like Securitize or something like that or whatever, you know. No, it's like Symbiont. Now, it took me about an hour to figure this shit out from the website, because the website doesn't tell you shit, okay? So I spent at least 1 hour to an hour and a half to come to the conclusion that this is fucking huge. Okay, the person that sent me this stuff, I'll tell you what, I think they like the show. Here's the deal, you guys. A lot of people know about Crypto Hawk Show, and some of you guys are out there, you work for government agencies and all kinds of stuff. Sometimes I get information. I'm not saying this is, because I'm not saying nothing about shit. People can tell me stuff if they call me or whatever, and I'll say nothing. Hey, Crypto Hulk, I'd like you to know this, but don't tell anybody my name or whatever. Okay, I don't know shit, dude. Dude, I'm so fucking high right now, I'm going to forget this conversation tomorrow. So this Symbiont company, check it out. They tokenize all this gold and shit, and after everything's done, now Orbitz is like this no fucking name company with all kinds of subsidiary after subsidiary. Dude, it took me a long fucking time. It's like rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit hole, right? So I'm just like, fuck. Like, this guy started it. Then we look in, but then this guy helped him. And then before then, he's a part of this company. Then it really started with this guy. And I'm like, fucking, I say, you know what? Here's what, my Spider-Man senses, even though I'm Crypto Hulk, my Spider-Man senses told me this fucking shit is deep, okay? Because it's like, I know a guy who knows a guy who used to know a guy, but then found this other guy. It's just like, just fucking tell me. And after an hour and a half, I was like, son of a bitch. You got I'm going to read off the partners right now. So what happened? Wait, hold on. So I'm almost done with the little storytelling. So Symbiont goes bankrupt, okay? Symbiont, who did all this wonderful shit, goes bankrupt, and everybody working there just kind of fucking walks off the job site. Now, at that point, you think, oh shit, I bought a crypto, it's bankrupt. No. Listen to what the fuck happened. Here's why I knew this fucking crypto was going to be badass, okay? Here's why. Because I'm going to name all the people that came in. See, a bunch of people, and I'm going to go right to where it is and read it off. A bunch of people came in and took it over. So you got this, these people that get all this gold and shit with all the early technology, 2017, 18. So we're talking like 6, 7 years ago, something, right? They come in, tokenize all this shit, probably when no one was even talking about tokenization. They weren't. Nobody was tokenizing in 2017, but they were. And I'm about to show you who they are. Oh, and some of them, I'm going to speak in code, because if I tell you who they are, I'm going to lose the channel, okay? So you are about to be blown away. So these guys and these people start this company, and they're a bunch of nobodies or whatever, and then they go bankrupt. I'm like, seriously? This is so fucking dumb. I know something's not right here, okay? I used to work in law enforcement shit, so I know that, you go to somebody's house and somebody's all black and blue, and, I just got home from work. I don't know what happened. Yeah, he just got home from work. I'm like, no, you're beating your wife, you stupid fuck, and you're going to jail. So I'm hunting rabbits. So all of a sudden, all these big ass companies come in, take over this. They form a new company. The Orbitz, that Orbitz is gone. They probably made a little under the table deal. You know what I mean? Or they were 3-letter agencies. Oh, story time's fun at Crypto Hulk channel. So these people originally with Orbitz, they took off this new company. I'm going to tell you the name of it in a minute. They have 5 companies. You know how that goes. They make like Wise Key or something. You got like Seals Q and all this WiseSat and all that shit. This one's the same way. This one company comes in, but they got 5 underneath them. So you're trying to figure out who's on first. I don't know who's on second. And all this fucking shit happens. So let's read off the names of all the partners, And you'll be like, son of a bitch, Crypto Hulk. Oh, it's fucking wild. Let me get to the point. So the name of the company that took it over is the ION.AU. And it's related to the I-ON Digital Corp. See what I'm saying? So now we got two. We got ION.AI, then you got ION Digital Corp, and there's others. Like, I don't know all of them right now. Then you got the old company's Orbitz Corp, but then there's Orbitz Acquisition Group. Like, look, I'm telling you, dude, this fucking thing for 30 to 40 minutes, I was literally like, I'm wasting my fucking time. 40 minutes. I'm like, I'm not finding shit. I'm like, whoever sent me this shit, I'm going to tell them to go fuck themselves and quit sending me shit, you know? At about the 35-minute mark, I said, I'm going to put in 15 minutes, and that's it, because I can't find shit. And then I found this, and I was like, sweet mother of God. Let me find it. I'm scrolling down. Whenever I videoed you, okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Okay, here it comes. Here's all the people that now they think helped or whatever Maple Finance. I'm like, fuck, I remember doing an article on that shit. That's Maple Finance. Here we are, the Multi-Bank Group, MBG. That's when I found out there's a crypto token for this. It's called MBG. ION responded, real assets. Multi-Bank Group is a fintech and crypto firm. Oh, shit. Trading and see, all of this crypto comes in after these people with the Orbit group started all the shit, tokenized it, and then they just walk away bankrupt. Like, come on, dude, that's so fucking fake. That's like a $2.50 bill that's printed on somebody's underwear, okay? Like this is so fucking bogus. When I was reading, I said, then that made me dump in another 30 minutes. I'm like, when I read that, like, they went bankrupt. Like, no, are you serious? I said, fuck it, dude. There is something dirty here, and I'm going to find it because I can smell it. Multi-Bank Group is a fintech and crypto firm. When I read that, I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, do they got a token? And I started reading this. Multi-Bank leader in the tokenized asset space. And I'm like, woohoo! Just like that. I'm like, son of a bitch, they got one. And then I kind of put some feelers out and stuff. And then someone called me. This person sent me something. And I'm like, son of a bitch, they do got a token. There it is right there. Let's continue. Now, who are the partners? We got Maple, Multi-Group. Now, somebody called Goldfinch Finance, Block Square, Binance, and Crypto.com. Now, some of these are X posts, so they're not 100%, legit kind of thing. Oh, let me show you the really 100% legit ones. Because some people now are like, oh, that's all speculation. Those were on by Crypto Bunny. Let me show you. Let me show you what we got here. Let me show you what I'm working with. So yeah, with Maple Finance, there's no like formal engagement. Okay, we all know that's how it is with Ripple, right? That's why they have non-disclosure agreements. Oh shit, you're right, Crypto Hog. I'm scrolling down. Okay, I did some research. Entities involved with Orbitz. So what I did is I didn't go to the ION. I took it back to the original company and started deep diving that shit. And then I came up with somebody called Tall Ship, TALL, Tall Ship Partners. Did a little rabbit trail with that. Okay. We'll look at that maybe later. Then I see Chainlink. And I said, oh, wait, Chainlink. Are you serious? Indirectly involved. Okay, not direct partnership, but blockchain technology provider. ION Digital Corp won the 2023 Chainlink Spring Hackathon, which may have influenced their blockchain development for Orbit's assets. So they kind of indirectly work with them. Okay. That's pretty fucking big. Why? Because Ripple's their partner. Just saying, not a big deal, right? Then I scrolled down some more. So I got to find something more than that. I got to find something hardcore. So then I'm scrolling down. Then I do a different search. I'm sorry. Let me read off this. All the big people aren't there. Let me, Orbitz Corporation, in partnership with Symbiont, tokenize the gold for Orbitz AU. So Symbiont, in partnership with Orbitz, tokenize gold. Because I'm looking at, is this XRP, XLM, but it turns out it's Symbiont. And I was like, oh, the first Orbits were issued on Symbiont's platform 2017. This goes back 8 years. You see this? They were tokenizing this shit 8 years ago. Nobody had a clue. Okay. Oh shit. We got Ted Ons. $8 got me 28 million. If it's legit, 28 million of those motherfuckers. Holy shit. That would be for the can somebody get Crypto Hulk a Porsche fund? A lot of times, damn it, I can't. I got all this shit on my mind, and somebody wanted me to text them. I know he's laughing, but like I got to talk to me and my brother, and then just shit got out of hand. Then I got these people paying me every month, and it's like, fuck, dude. Shit takes a lot of time to do. Then I got to post the show because it was like 3:30. I got an hour and a half to the show. I got to talk to my brother. That shit takes 15, 20. It's just, I have so much time. I need like 2 or 3 of me's. So I then found out Symbiont does this. Now let's look at the next. Oh, sweet God. Okay, here we go. I'm going to make this list. Oh, this is just, you're not going to believe this shit. Holy, I can't cuss. Well, I mean, I got to be careful when I cuss. I don't want to, use the Lord's name in vain and shit and get in big trouble for that. Okay, here we go. There's that. Oh, you're not going to believe this stuff. You guys, this is like the biggest news. Now, if everything works out from this, from what I'm seeing, now this is Grok. And all of this, I don't know how accurate. I mean, I'm paying $30 a month for Grok, so okay. Let me send it to you. I'm going to read off. Hold on. 2024. Send. Okay. Let me go to my channel and make sure. Gold mine. Okay, I got to put in the Caleb and Brown link. You cannot buy it at Caleb. Don't bother calling those people. Look, when we got small cap shit, Caleb Brown's not going to have it. They already told me. Don't have people calling us. If you know that this crypto is small, he said, tell your fans, but don't have them call us because we can't buy shit. Then they get all mad at us. I'm telling you about some shit that's not even released. So, don't get mad at them. Oh my God, dude. If it's legit, absolutely, Hulk, I'll tip you a Porsche. Oh my God, man, that would be so awesome. Like he's got 28 million. Hey, delete that fucking shit. How much you got? 320. Chris Everly, $320 got me over $1 billion. Oh my God. Oh wow, that's amazing. Yes, Uniswap. People are saying Uniswap. Hey, I don't know. All I do is report the information. If you want to buy that shit, that's on you. But hook up your poor Uncle Hulk. No, you know why I do this? Let me show you the evidence right now. Enough of that. Okay, I'm going to drop names right now, partners. Here's, oh my God. Let me get to the partnership here. Hold on a minute. Okay. There's a detailed list of Symbiont's partners. Oh my, this is was here from day one. Look how it worked. You got this Orbitz company comes in, does all this shit, go with the gold mine, they check the ground or whatever it is. Symbiont comes in and tokenizes all this shit. Guess who was there while they were tokenizing it? And then Symbiont goes bankrupt to do what? Hand it off to these people right here. Everybody, listen to this. Have you ever heard of Vanguard? Because I'm starting to get kind of goosebumps on my arm. Vanguard is massive. They're like one of the biggest investment companies in the world. You've got Hunsun Technologies. Okay, they're Alibaba Group. And I've shown you already. Let me take a look here. Alibaba is a Total Ripple partner. Let me look here. Well, I made a video on it. Okay, I showed you the video. I can't do it right now because this shit is too fucking confusing. You've got Hunsun Technologies. That's an Alibaba Group tie-in. That's the Chinese government. Remember I showed you the Ripple China timeline? 2013, Alipay and TenPay. No other channels. Look, I'm telling you guys, this channel, I find stuff nobody can touch, okay? And whoever got in on this crypto, when I talked about it, these guys getting 28 million, these motherfuckers, you all better remember who the fuck showed you. These other channels, it's a waste of my fucking, I don't even watch these stupid assholes. They waste my fucking time so bad. I'm showing you how to come up. These guys got 28 million, these motherfuckers, and $1 billion and shit. Hey, you're always welcome to hang out with a Hulk. Alibaba's involved. That's the Chinese government, you guys. I'm like, oh, shiznit. Credit Suisse is involved. The state of Delaware. Why is that important? Because when all these businesses, they try to keep it quiet. But then you got a crypto Hulk who's got a big fucking mouth. I show you everything. Having fun on Fridays, even though it's a Tuesday. Guess what? The NASDAQ's involved. Reneri Solutions, they mortgage industry, failed, and I'm not lisping if the name is failed. Gemalto, Templa, Private Market, IO. Those are the people. Oh, wait, stop. I had the AI do a deeper dive. And let's look here. Oh, we got Swift. Maybe you heard of Swift, right? And right about now, all the Crypto Hulk fans are like, is this fucking real? Are we in some parallel universe? Is this really happening? Did Crypto Hulk stumble upon this? Now, is that a trick question? Swift is involved. Swift ran a pilot to automate reconciliation with smart contracts involving loading financial institutions. Everybody, remember when Crypto Hulk said Swift ain't going anywhere? And all the dumb shits for the past 8 years. Oh, yeah, Swift's going down. Swift ran the pilot on this with smart contracts 8 years ago. Crypto Hulk showing you. These other channels, they're so fucking stupid. I swear to God. You guys are paying all this big money for these people. I got friends paying this Raoul Paul guy $1,000 a month. I'm like, you serious? Like, I can't talk shit about anybody because they're going to try to sue people because some people are fucking bitches and charge people $1,000. But I'm not saying it's him. It's just there's other channels that are bitches. Yeah. Synapse is related to Credit Suisse. And I would say that might be all the partners. Yeah, Synapse. Now remember, but Synapse, you got to remember the other partners involved. See, they're showing Barclays, BVA, Dan. Look, everybody's fucking involved. If you were to see what I'm seeing right here, do you see what I see? No, I don't. Crypto Hulk, stop singing. Hey, you just wrecked the fucking Christmas song, man. Let me keep looking. I think that's about it. We're at 50 minutes. Mark, Hulk, thank you for these great deep dives. You are the real deal. Look, I'm trying my absolute best. You know, these rich motherfuckers, I'm so sick of this shit. All these bastards were doing this shit 8 years ago. Actually, they completed it 8 years ago. So that means they must have been starting on this shit 10 or so years ago or more. What I'm showing you here is the evidence from 2017. That's 8 years ago. These fucks were doing this shit. Almost 9 years ago. Remember what I told you? Remember what no other channel's telling you? They already had all this shit planned since 2014. I've been telling you that the whole fucking time. That's why I can't go to a Ripple event or any of these fintech events and go see it. I only went because Caleb Brown's my sponsor, and I wanted to meet the people that are very much instrumental in my life at this point. I wanted to meet who these people are that sponsor the show. They're very good people. And I'm proud to work with them. I realize it's different because they're like the licensed people and I'm not licensed, but, you know. And then I got you guys. I hope all of us are rich one day. That's why I'm doing this shit. These rich motherfuckers and these other channels, all they're trying to do is sell and promote and do all. I'm showing you the money. The money. We got people here already that bought that multi-bank group stuff. These are real people that have watched Crypto Hulk channel. They're not fake. And now hopefully this works out. I don't know. They decided to spend money that I didn't tell them to do. But we do have real people here that were able to watch Crypto Hulk and found out, hey, it's actually available. It's sold here. And then they tell you. See, when we come together as a group, we have power. Imagine if this channel gets big, we can like move fucking markets. Do you realize that? The bigger this fucking channel gets, the more influence we got. See just how these whales out there, all these stupid fucking whales that fuck with us, we can fuck with them, okay? And when we get in on a crypto, and if we want to dogpile into it and buy that shit and pump it and dump it just like them, hey, you guys do what you want independently. Because I can't always get involved in all this kind of stuff. But I can teach it. You know, sometimes I can get in on the action. It just can't be all the time. I want you. So how it works is I want you to watch my show, get information no other fucking channel has. Tomorrow morning, got another one. Wham, bam. Thank you, man. Get your shit set up. Get your membership level set up because tomorrow morning's a $10 show. Now, I'm going to release this show, and that's for show to the free people after this, okay? Everybody, this show will be open in about 5 minutes because now you have advance notice on stuff. So tomorrow morning, I've got a crypto 100% legit, okay? Solid, where I'm telling you, there's no reservation about this next crypto. I didn't know it was already released. It's not supposed to come out for like a month, maybe 2. And I did some research on it, and it's already out. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to tell you what that one is. Get your memberships. That's going to be a $10 show. And then after that, I'll release it to be open. So that's the advantage. It's $10. And maybe that $10 helps you make 5,000 if you make the right moves. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, okay? I'm here to show information. If you want to get on the action, put $1,000 in. Maybe you lose it all. I don't know. So for me, for tonight, if my friend could have bought the MBG tonight, I would have been willing to lose $2,000, and I told him I could pay him off, I'll pay him off at $1,000 a month for a couple months. And he was like, okay. So he's got nothing to lose. So that was me. Put $2,000 in. If I lose it, yeah, fuck. But it's not a big deal, you know. I'll just not eat out as much. So it's whatever. It's not a big deal. I'm not. Now, if I was right, and we bought $1,000 at maybe you spend $1 and you get 600 of them, and I put in $1,000. Son of a bitch, I'm buying a Porsche. Okay, well, I'm just kidding. No, he's not. But that's the deal. So the $500 people, they get access immediately. If I find something out, I'm texting them, calling them. It's not even, I don't even do research usually. I'll just kind of tell them, hey, I'm looking into this. I'll call you in an hour and a half, something like that. So they find out immediately. And sometimes they do research and beat me to even making my show. What do we got here? Let's take a look. Somebody dropped something that's red. We got the Mark one. Okay, Mark. Cool. I read that one off. Oh, damn. That's the... Okay, that guy. All right. All right. Sugar. There you are. Okay, that showed up. And this was... let's see what he has to say. He's one of the, he wants to be one of the 500 members. Got 200 million. This is the rest for the 500 group. Get me in on that group, please. Oh, shit. Let me check my contact information. Okay, on X, he's that. And on YT, he's that. Okay, I guess that would be good on X. Okay. Send me a message and shit. You already did, but you're in. So when I find shit out, if you live in America, give me your phone number when you get on X, because I got like 2 or 3 phones here, so I can call you. And if you don't want me to have your phone number, it's cool. I can just message you shit, or screenshot. But sometimes it's quicker if I can just call and say, hey, da-da-da-da. Okay, here we are back on. Looks like YT got butt hurt. Looks like the contract ending in Uniswap. Dude, how many do you get? 200 million. Son of a bitch. See, look, some of you still don't get this. This crypto hasn't even come out. Where Sugar 21 and all these other people got in like a developer would get in. Not a whale, but a developer. You know what that is? Like, you are right on the inside. Think about, what was that price? 0.00000. That's like what developers get the cryptos at, you guys. On my channel, you get the price like a developer gets. Not on all of them. You got it before it even hit the streets. Because I'll tell you what, I don't want to tell you, but a developer called me. So just kidding, because that would be relaying inside information. This video is recorded and can be used against me. So now I'm just kidding. A little birdie told me, that, since you do such a great job on your show, Crypto Hulk, I could really see you're helping poor people. I'm going to drop a 300-pound thing of gold under your lap. Adios. And then that kind of went down like that. He sounded like Rumpelstiltskin and said, "You do a great job on your show and you help these people. I'm going to give all of them an early Christmas present. You get developer prices." I'm like, what? Yeah. So when I went over that show yesterday, some people are like this: "Oh, that crypto's never coming out. Nah, it's going to take 2 or 3 months, blah, blah." You just fucked up, didn't you? Now, I didn't see it when I did research. It looks like other people did. Damn, he's got 200 million reasons to be happy. So basically, this dude came up watching like maybe a free show or a $10 show. He wasn't even a $500 member at that point, and he's already got 200 million of these things. Now, I don't know how much they go up. Maybe it goes to $1 a piece. This dude's got $200 million. Crypto Hulk show. Are you seeing, like, look, I just like my channel. It's fun. I'm trying to get you guys to become millionaires and have some fun. So that's basically it. Reggie, what the hell is Reggie saying? "Hi, Hulk. All your call outs have been profitable." I just show information. So you made the smart move. That's what it is. See, let's use that kind of word. I show you information. You decide to take advantage or not, which is your choice. And if you're profitable, because you made smart decisions on what you do and think. There you go. I followed a call out from Joe Perry's and lost 400 instantly because I got front run. Then he posted on YT that his pick was a winner. Hey, man. Okay, here's the market price. Someone's showing it's on Uniswap. 0.0. There's like 6 zeros and then a 5. You guys, this is developer prices. You don't get this? Somebody who I think might have been a developer in another dimension likes the show and wanted you guys to have this. Okay, you have no idea who watches this program. Just because I don't have 3 million people watching my show, you think nobody's watching the show? Oh, we got developers that watch the show. That's who I'm thinking this person was and gave me this shit. I have no idea. But how the fuck is it that cheap, right? It's not even being sold yet. Somebody wanted you to know, okay? And I do my absolute best to help people, but somebody sees that and says, "Damn, this Crypto Hulk guy, YouTube's busting his channel down and he's barely made 70,000 people after 5 years. With his kind of show, having people making, So somebody kind of said FYT. They did the FYT fund, gave this information to me and said, share it with your fans. And I was like, wow, okay, that's cool. I mean, we didn't really talk, but this person sent me this stuff, and that's my interpretation of, I guess they just wanted to help you guys, right? And that's a really fucking awesome present, getting shit before it even hits the crypto markets. You're getting the shit at developer prices. That's amazing. But that's what my show's about, right? Real as fuck. Stephen Morris. I used Uniswap and swapped 100 base Ethereum for MBG, already up 80% right now. He's already up 80. If you guys, man, if my friend would have had it done, I'd have $80,000 right now. So would my friend, $80,000. You know what? This thing's going to hit 1,000 up. I could have had $1 million. I just lost all that fucking money because we weren't positioned correctly. This other person, you know what they told me? Yeah, we just didn't want to do KYC stuff. Well, looks like it's very possible you might lose 80 to 100 million because you didn't want to KYC. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll take $100 million and I'll KYC and pay the government 50 if I could walk away with 50 million. That's just how I am. I don't give a fuck about this KYC shit. I give a fuck about having a $50 million in my fucking bank account. Fuck the KYC. They can know everything. I'll show them nudie pictures if they want. Fuck it. Well, I don't know if I lower my standard. Well, okay, yeah, I would. Okay. What color Porsche do I want? Black with 70 to 80% black windows. I don't want them totally limo black, no, but I want them dark enough where perverts can't be looking through the car and checking out who I got sitting next to me. We're at about the hour, 1 hour and 5 minutes. Wait, we got Stephen Morris. Oh, wait a second. No fucking way. Stephen Morris, allegedly, he now owns $320 million based on $100. What I tell you guys? Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Now, we hope that this is all legitimate. Hey, maybe it's real, maybe it's not. I have no idea. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, like, never put in, even though me and this guy were going to buy it, my limit was $2,000 because that's what I could afford to lose if it's a scam or whatever. Okay, so just if you find it and if you want it, do what you want. Now, just in general, never invest more than what you can't afford to lose. So there you go with that. Let's see what these people got here. I got to pick somebody up from work in a little bit. They want Chick-fil-A on the way home. Okay, nice. I mean, for $100, seriously. Robert Driscoll, good old Bobby. Bobby's like, for $100, it's worth a shot, right? Look, I don't know if it's legit, okay? I just showed you what Grok was showing me, but it happens to be on an exchange. It happens to be on the Coinbase exchange. Maybe it got some people bought it on Coinbase, so it's obviously on exchange. Now, if Coinbase fucked up, then guess what? Everybody else fucked up too. All the other exchanges. Maybe it's fake, so they fooled all the exchanges. I don't know if that's possible. It is possible, but if you got Uniswap getting fooled by a scam, Coinbase scam, maybe somebody else has on Uphold for a scam, then that's a pretty good criminal because they fooled everybody. So I don't know. Oh my God. Stephen Morris says it's up 124 right now. 124%. So you doubled your money. Stephen Morris, 124 what? Percent or times? If it's 124 times, it's like 1,200 times or 1,200x. So let's get a little more specific here, Stephen Morris. Is that 124% or 124 times? Now he's saying it's up dollars. I'm still not understanding. So 1 MGB costs $124. Is that what you're saying? Coinbase Wallet has it. He's up 50%. 169%, someone says. Okay. $124% it's up. Okay. So it's somewhere between 100 and 200% up somewhere. That's pretty good. This is one where, okay, I'm just talking about me, not talking about you. It's on Uniswap, so if you guys want to go there and get it, I mean, that's up to you. I'm not telling you to do it. This is one where if it's me, I don't give a shit about 124%. This motherfucking shit might hit 1,000%, 2,000% in the next week or 3 weeks, whenever that shit goes live. I would hold my shit until I got at least $1 million or something. I'm not getting rid. If I find a crypto and I'm getting 28 million of them for $20, I'm not letting that shit go. I'm gonna hold that until sell off 10% of it when I got $280 million or something. That's fucking amazing. So that's what happens on Crypto Hawk Show. You know, these rich people or the developers, they see. This person could have given information to any other channel, but they chose to go to Crypto Hulk. There's probably a reason. Wait a second. Chris Everly is up over 300%. Oh my God. Oh. Right on. I'm going to walk away from this thing knowing I help people change their lives and their families, and now you can put somebody through school. That's what this channel's about. I'm about fucking making money. Like, I was talking to some guy today at the gym. He's like, "Oh, I like your chain." He had a gold chain too. Mine was more gold than his. But he has his hanging out. Like, mine's kind of, I usually wear, like, mine's usually kind of like this or whatever, you know? This dude hangs it out on his shirt and stuff. And I think the guy did hard time and shit in this past. I'll leave it at that. But, we started talking about gold, and then I'm like, yeah, you see this thing going on with those two countries in the Middle East? I'm not mentioning names. I said, "You like buying gold and shit?" He's like, "Oh, yeah." And I said, "Do you invest in gold?" He's like, "Well, I don't know when I should." I'm like, right now. Don't you know what's going on in the Middle East, dude? If there's more boom, boom, pow, this gold's going to go from 3,600 to like 7,000 an ounce, bro. And it hit him. The Crypto Hulk truth hit him because I like helping people. It hit him. He's like, "Oh, shit, yeah. What am I thinking?" And I'm like, "You're not." But now I didn't say, "Hey, do you know anything about cryptocurrency?" Because there's this guy named Crypto Hulk. That dude's fucking amazing. You're going to come up with millions if you watch his show. I didn't get to that point yet, but after talking to him for like a couple minutes, he was like, "I'm going to go drop 4,000 on some gold. I'm going to go buy some Qurans." And I said, "Okay." And he's like, "Wow, thanks, dude. Like, I never thought of that," he said. And I'm like, "Yeah, hopefully I can show you how to make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in the next 6 months by doing nothing." So, yeah. Sugar 21. Thank you very much again for that. Awesome. Let me put all paid. Welcome to the channel. And now remember, when you guys get rich one day on whatever it is, help people. I've had this channel 5 years. Right now, for the past year, whatever, this channel takes a lot of time. So, Stevie Zebek says up $300 already. So I guess he made $300. Stevie just made $300. Now, don't sell this shit. Do not sell this shit. Well, I can't tell you. That's giving financial advice. All right. But I already gave a disclaimer. You guys found out about something massive. Just think, when I open this show up to the public, we haven't even started yet. This is a private show. Wait till everybody on all the platforms hear about this shit. Woo-wee. This thing's going to pump like crazy. Cray-cray. Okay? This ain't nothing right now. When I open this, like, I got a private show, $10. No one's what. When you guys share this video, this thing could go viral. You never know. Not that I want you to like make it go viral. Well, but this would be a perfect show if you want to share the shit out of this, because the more people that might want to look into this crypto at Uniswap and Coinbase, and I'm not trying to like blow this, increase this, but if 1 million people got in to try to look into it on Coinbase, you know what's going to happen to the price? So I'm not going to say what's going to happen. I'm not trying to aid and abet you. Just people might look into it, right? Okay, that's all I'm suggesting. I'm not suggesting trying to share this video unless you wanted to. The more you share this thing for the next 24 hours, whoo-wee, because that's how all this stuff happens. You get a ton of people and they start sharing and sharing and sharing. And then it just starts spreading like crazy. The next thing you know, we got 10,000 people in this chat room, right? That's how this is done. All right, I'm going to head on out of here. Share this video like crazy. And now what might happen is this crypto might pump to all high heaven. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying if you share it, it might. But you got to do what you got to do. I don't want you to do anything at all. Sugar. All right, man. I'll see all you guys. Now, remember, tomorrow morning, I got another one. Now, this one's not as cheap. It's not as cheap. It's under 50 cents and it's above 10 cents, but it's solid. It's a name you've heard. And tomorrow morning, oh, wait, hold on. John T, 516 million he bought for $320 on Uniswap. All right, there you go. Have fun. I wish I could have joined and gotten in on this and got something out of it. Because if this thing ever were to take off, I'm fucking done with all this crypto shit. Like, I fucking made it. I made my $100 million or $500 million and shit. Hey, I don't know how much this thing, maybe it's only end up being worth 50 cents a piece, but then if you get 50 million of them or some shit, man, I have no idea, you guys. Have fun. Only invest what you can afford to lose. If you don't have $500, don't spend $500. Only spend, imagine you lost all your money in this. That's what I did. $2,000 was my limit. I could walk away and not get all butt hurt like a Democrat. Here we got Steady Ready says, I purchased 60 million using, that's who bought it up. This guy right there. He bought 60 million of them up. So that's why Coinbase is empty. Wow, how cool, man. A little tiny channel with 300 people right now in a room I got 729 million. Son of a bitch. I'm going to call my friend right now and say, dude, you tell me, please, for the love of God, tell me you got Uniswap. So I'm going to call him right now. Okay, I got to go. Have fun, and I'll see you in the morning.